In our 2026 planner review series, today we are going to review about the InBucket planner. This was actually not in my list, but so many of you had asked me for this, and yes, let's do it today. If you're interested in planning journaling and if you're looking out for ideas on what brand you can purchase for your 2026 planner, we've already reviewed a lot of other brands and I've added all of those under this playlist, which is 2026 planners. You can check it out and I have discussed most of them in detail. I hope that will be really helpful to you. And regarding this brand, the InBucket, honestly, I have never used any of their products in the past, though I have had them in my bucket list for 2024, I believe. But I've seen my sister use it. She has used an undated planner. She got it as a gift, I believe. So it was an undated hardbound planner. So I know the quality, the touch and feel of this brand, but I haven't used any of them in the past. And in case you have used, you can share your experiences in the comments below. So it will be helpful for the others to choose also. So yeah, let's see what they have for their 2026 collection, and I'll also share my honest review towards the end of this video. So hey guys, vanakkam and welcome back to another video of Keep Going. This is Benny, and without any wait, let's get started. This is how their website looks like. They have so many other products apart from planners also, and currently they have this Black Friday sale. So in case you want to purchase any of their products, you can make use of this offer. And let's go into the 2026 collection to see what they have in their planners. This brand actually has hardbound and wire bound. You can choose whichever you want, and there are so many cover options also. So apart from that, you also have this combo thing which you can purchase it. So if you opt for the hardbound, the combo comes for 3898 rupees, and if you opt for the Spyro, it comes for 4197. Actually, Spyro is a bit costly than the hardbound in this brand. So if you see, these are the different designs that they have for the hardbound, the cover designs. It comes for 2000 rupees, and the same cover designs you also have for your Viro, and that comes for 2299, which is 300 rupees extra, and you can choose any of them. And also you can purchase the calendar separately, which is wall calendar comes for 1099 rupees, and the desk calendar comes for 1000 rupees, and the sticker book is also available separately for 599 rupees. Actually, they have the theme with that vintage theme. So in case you love vintage theme, you can go for this. So let's see what they have inside this hamper. So we get to see the pictures of all the products in that. So let's go into this particular hamper. And actually, I love their cover designs because they are more or less about the floral themes, and I love that kind of theme, right? So I love their designs. This is one of their planner which is 2026, and this is how it is. And then the next picture, this is another cover design. So you can choose around 6 designs, I think they have. So you can choose whichever you want. This is another floral pattern, another floral, and this is the girl. And then this is their products, and this is a sheet of sticker. Let's see, they'll have detailed pictures maybe towards the end. Okay, so this is actually the desk calendar. So this is how the layout will be. There will be borders with the same print, the floral print or the vintage collection theme that they have. And for every month, they'll have a space for your month's mantra towards your left, where you can write a word of the month or your affirmation of the month, which you can repeat it every single day. And towards your right, you have a space for your top goal. You can write maybe 1 to 3 goals, and when you keep it on your desk, you get to see them daily, so you don't miss out or don't forget on what was actually your goal for the month. So that's the space for that. The space is pretty small, but I think it's useful. And below you have the layout, the monthly layout, and they've also given the holidays towards the bottom, and they have kept it very minimal, and you can add your reminders or birthdays, anniversaries, or your important appointments, meetings, all of that you can add it up here. It's pretty minimal, and towards the end you have a space for notes also. So this is actually good, a very decent desk calendar. And let's see the next picture. This is for September. Of course, I love to see September, but then I don't know. I'm not a fan of this vintage thing maybe. So in case you love it, you will love it. So yeah, this is how September looks like. And then I think those are the 2 months they have given. This is how the front page of your desk calendar looks like. And in case you're looking to purchase only the calendar separately, I know somebody asked me about this before. So you can choose brands like these. If you like the design, you can purchase them separately also. And then this is how your wall calendar looks like. I actually like the Viro thing that they have given in the top. with this golden finish, and I think the quality is pretty decent to see in the picture. And here for the wall calendar, they have given an illustration on the top, and in the bottom you have the monthly view. Again, the same size, I believe. The desk calendar size and this layout size will be pretty the same, just that they have an illustration on the top which makes it a bit longer. So they have maintained the same thing here again, like with the important dates below. And for the wall calendar, they have the notes on the right, and maybe here you can have your important priorities, to-dos as well. And you have enough space, and it's pretty simple and decent. You can customize it however you want. This is how the wall calendar is. And this is for February. This is how the design is. And this is the front page of your wall calendar maybe. The print is pretty good. And then there's a sticker sheet. I'm not very sure where this comes from. And then we have this page. Okay, this is mainly for your goals. So this is how the hardbound layout looks like, and maybe the similar layout will be there for the Viro also. So you have 6 category of goals here, which is work, personal, health, financial, relationship, and other. So the other, you can customize it however you want, and this is not the level 10 goals, and I actually like these 6 goals because it is pretty practical also. And towards your right, you have space for your top priorities, your habits to adopt, and habits to cut, which is very important. New skills to learn, do more of, do less of. So I think for the right side, the space is pretty small, but I think it's okay. It's practical. You can use it if you don't decorate it more. I think you have enough space. So it's a pretty decent space. And then you have this weekly planning layout. I think you'll have another picture of this towards the end. We'll see this later. And then you have this layout which says year at a glance. So this is a common layout, but if these the grids were very small, I used to color it like mood tracker and all. But yeah, this space you can maybe use it for your weight tracker, or the number of days you work, your holidays if you're using it for your professional planner, the work from office thing, work from home thing, if you want to track that, like how many days I'm going to office and all. So I think you can decorate it based on your needs. So it's totally up to you. And then we have this page which says the important dates. Okay, here you have a very big space for your important reminders, appointments, birthdays, anniversaries, however you want, you can use it. And it's pretty very minimal, and you can decorate it however you want. I think the complete brand is very minimal, not extremely minimal, but okay-ish. So you have enough space to use your washi tape, stickers, and however you want, you can decorate it up. And then we have this space. Okay, I actually love this particular layout in their entire collection. So this is for the month. You have a space for your mantra for the month, which is your affirmation. You can write it up there. Your top 3 goals for the month. And then you have a space for I'm looking forward to, important dates and all. Like in the initial page, you have this page, right, where you write your important dates. From here, you can write it for your month also, the specific dates you want to remember. And towards your bottom, you have a space to track around 6 habits, which is really nice. It's very minimal also. So I actually like this layout so much, guys. And towards your right, again, you have your space for intentions that they have split under 4 categories, which is health, heart, soul, and mind. I've never seen this particular thing in any of the other brands, so it's actually quite impressive. And then you have your expense tracker. I actually like this, and I feel this is pretty useful. In almost most of my planners, I'll say the expense tracker is not very enough for you to fit in all your line item level details, and you can have it at a higher level. Here it is extremely high. You can never have your line item level details. You need something else to track that separately. But why I like it is they have this space where you can write your important bills. This is something which most of us might need it, like to bill your internet bills on time, maybe your electricity bill, your water bill, or maybe credit card bills. So I actually miss out on credit card bills sometimes because they are on different dates. So this is an important place where you can write when is it due and how much is due, and you can be prepared for that. And towards your right, you also have your space where you can write your total income, total expense, savings at a very, very higher level. And when you see the monthly overview in detail, you get to see even the budget part in the single page. That's why I like this layout so much, and it's very nice, guys. And then you have the space for your 3 big goals for the year. Like for the year, you can write up to 3 important goals or the biggest goals. Monthly goals can be the smaller goals which falls under these main goals. And here you can write the 3 biggest goals for the entire year. And you also have a space to write your steps to achieve the goal, because you have to take action to achieve a goal. And that space is given, though it's small, it's very useful. And then the most important part is reward. I think for any goal, reward is something very, very important, and it's actually underrated also. Anytime you achieve something, you feel like, okay, done, but you have to reward yourself. Only then, you will have the motivation to do more. So here you have a space for rewarding yourself, which is very, very nice. And then you have this empty page, like 2 empty pages for your vision board, which is very, very useful, and you can customize it however you want. Next, you have this page for your weekly planning. So this is actually quite undated. It just says week 1 to 5, and then you have Monday to Sunday. So this is actually a dated planner, and I will expect these pages also to be dated, but maybe to keep the layout very simple, they have kept it just undated. So towards your left, you have your weekly overview section. Like for every week, you can have your gratitude and your reflections. Once the weekend, you can write what are you grateful for this particular week, and what were your lessons learned, or what you should not continue to the next week. You can make a note of it. So here you actually split a monthly view by week. So when you see this page, you get to see what actually were your highlights of this particular month and what were your lessons learned also. So it's actually a pretty decent page. And towards your right, you have your space for your meal planning, breakfast, lunch and dinner. You don't have a separate space for snacks, but I think this is enough space for you to note it down. So it's pretty a decent page. And then you have this space for your monthly overview page. I love this page because it's very minimal, and you can actually write whatever you really want to, and you can customize it with stickers also. Towards your right, you have space for your notes and your to-dos. So this is for the complete month. If you have something specific, you can write it down. Actually, in any of the planners, I don't remember writing this notes and to-dos in the monthly overview page. Maybe for Jan and Feb I write, but after that I actually miss out writing them. And in case you do, let me know guys how you actually maintain that. And then you have this space which says goodbye 2025, hello 2026. So in your left, you can just reflect on how your past year was, and towards your right, you can write what you want to write for the new year. And here they don't have any prompts. In case you're new to journaling, you may not know how to fill up this space, and you can just check in Google or in any of your AI tools to, for some prompts that can help you actually reflect on how the past year was. And if you're already a pro at it, you can just go ahead and write. It's something like a very random space where you can write however you feel. And then you have this space which says the monthly reflection. Okay, I think after every month ends, you will have some notes pages, and then you have a space for your monthly reflection where you can reflect on how the past month was, and you can how to progress for the future months. And then this is how your daily layout looks like. Like till now, whatever we saw is the monthly pages and the weekly pages. For daily also, they have this page. I think this layout, they have kept it very same like their previous years only, but this is again dated, so it's very nice. So for every week, you can write your top priorities and notes first, and then you have your space like this. If you're using it as a planner, you can use it for your to-dos, like the ruled part, you can use it as your to-dos, and dot grids, maybe you can, draw, or, however you can customize it, guys. It's just a free thing. And if you want to use it as a journaling space also, you can use this entire space to journal. So it's fine. So they have not filled even a single artwork apart from these. So it's completely plain and completely customizable. Though the layout looks very dull now, when you start writing, it will actually enhance the look. So that's how the planner should be. I really like this layout. I don't know how many of you will like. Only thing is the ruled part for journaling, I think it's still good. It's okay. It's nice. And then, okay, this is your back pocket. Towards the end of your planner, you have a back pocket, which is nice. And you also have bookmarks. I don't think they have any special pictures for that, but there are bookmarks, which is good. and these layouts you have already seen. There are some illustrations maybe after every month and you will have that illustration. And this is the entire hamper which comes with your planner, which comes with the desk calendar, and which comes with the wall calendar. Okay, now I can see the size difference. I was thinking wall calendar is pretty same size of desk calendar, but it's pretty more bigger, so it's good. Now I can just assume the size of how they will be. And then this is the open pictures of the same. And then, okay, I think these pictures we have already saw. Okay, so this is how the complete collection looks like. Let's see the additional details about this particular planner. So this is the size of the planner, and the paper quality is 100 GSM, which is pretty decent, and I don't think it will bleed easily. And I've seen this particular brand planner from my sister, and the quality is pretty good. And you have the hard cover, which is very thick of 3 mm, and then you have 2 bookmarks, a back pocket, and it also comes in a box, a sturdy keepsake box, which you can use it for your storage purpose also. So which comes with this magnetic closure, which is nice. And then the sticker book details, the size also they have given, which comes with 12 sheets of stickers. And then they have the desk calendar. So they've given the different details of the desk calendar, the size, the quality, the different elements which we just saw. They have given all of that in detail. And then about the wall calendar. And then let's see what's inside. So you have the 2026 hardbound planner with the keepsake box. And then you have the desk calendar and the wall calendar. Also inside this keepsake box, you'll have this planner along with the sticker book also inside. And this planner also comes with 3 sheets of sticker in itself towards the last. Apart from this, you get the 12 sheets of sticker from the sticker book also. So in case you buy the planner separately, you don't have to worry about stickers. You have 3 sheets in the planner itself. So that is something which is not available in pictures. So I thought I'll just share that also. And that's it about the 2026 InBucket planner collection. Many of you asked me, and in case you guys are planning to buy from this brand, let me know in the comments, because I'm just curious to know how many of you are actually planning to buy. If you ask me, I'm not going to buy because I've already ordered mine. And if you ask my honest review about this particular planner, there were some layouts which I love the most. One of them is the monthly page where you have the habit tracker towards your end, your bills where you can write your expense tracker, very minimal, and then your top goals and all. So this particular page, actually I liked it so much because it gives you an overall view of the entire month, how it was across every aspect of your life. So that layout is something I like. And I also liked actually the daily journaling pages, because you can use it as a planner also, and if you want, you can choose it as a journaling space. So for everything it is good, and they did not have so much artwork to occupy the spaces. It was just kept empty so that you can use it or customize it however you want. I think many of the layouts were like that only. So these are some layouts which I actually like, but there were so many missing also. Like many of the brands have some activity, self-reflection space and all of that, right? So these are some aspects which was missing in this planner. And if you ask me with respect to the price, I will not go with it, because for 2000 rupees, I don't think I will choose this particular brand unless you are a person who actually uses only InBucket planner. Then I think you may love it. But since I have seen different other planners, like some of us will use one planner every year and we don't want to switch, right? Because we are used to that thing. So in case you're such a person, you will love it. But if you ask me, I don't think I will go with it. And I also feel the hamper price is pretty very high. It's around 4000 something for the Vairo design part, and you just get the planner, the calendar and all. And here, when other brands, when I pay 4000 to 5000, I get so many other products additionally. So when I do this comparison, I don't think I will go with this brand. But apart from that, I love some of their layouts which are actually unique, and the quality and all. So I think, yeah, I just have shared my honest opinion about this planner. And in case you have any opinion or you have any experience in using this particular planner brand before, you can share your thoughts in comments, because I think that will be more relevant. And it will also be helpful to anyone who's actually planning to buy products from this brand. So you can share your thoughts in the comments. And we are almost towards the end of this year. And before this year ends, if there's anything you want to know from me, let me know in the comments or DM me in Instagram. I'll be happy to share. In case you're watching this video till now, I hope you found this video really helpful, and please hit that like button, because that will help this video reach even more audience. And feel free to share this video to your friends and family, or if there's anyone who loves planning, journaling and all, because they'll find it more helpful. And I really hope you have already subscribed to our channel. Else, please do subscribe right now. And today we have actually hit 3000 subscribers and I'm super happy about it. I know 3000 might sound small number to many of you, but it's not small to me at all. I'm extremely grateful to each one of you here. And thank you so much for joining this little community where we spread love, happiness, and lots of positivity. And I'm so grateful to each one of you guys. I'll see you soon in another video. Until then, it's Chada Bye from Benny. Spread love, spread smiles. Keep going. Bye.